It's all calm in here behind me right now, but some crazy, unexpected things happened in this video.
Who else is doing it then? Come on, St Mirren!
What have I been roped into?
Yes. Saving the worst till last. Here we go.
Come on! Yeah, I totally wasn't expecting to happen what actually happened in this video, and you're going to see it as it goes on. You just saw a couple of snippets there. But yeah, I just came here to make a video about Scotland's third best team currently, St Mirren. They're well ahead of traditional bigger teams like Hibs, Hearts and Aberdeen, and they're nipping at the heels of Celtic and Rangers. Those two teams obviously a lot further ahead than the rest of the pack. But can St Mirren get to their first European campaign next season since the 1980s? If you finish in the top 5 in Scotland, you're at least guaranteed a qualification spot in one of the European competitions, and St Mirren are looking good this season. But yes, a lot of crazy stuff happened in this vlog, and I can't wait for you to see it.
Zach. Sean.
St Mirren supporters?
Aye, aye.
Are you happy with how things are going right now?
Yeah.
Aye,
It's going to be happy.
Third in the league?
Aye.
What would it mean to you? You're obviously young supporters of the club. You've probably never seen St Mirren play in Europe before. I think it's been a while. What would it mean to finish in a European place and play in Europe?
We've brought to see that. I mean, it's
Yeah.
outstanding what they've been doing so far.
Yeah, imagine one of the big clubs here. It'd be unreal. Playing Hibs tonight. Are you confident?
I'm pretty confident about it.
He is. You are as well. What's the score going to be?
2-1 someone.
3-2 someone.
St Mirren are the home team today. They're on a really good run. From your playing days, what was it like coming up against St Mirren?
St Mirren were always a difficult team here, and they always had some really good players. But it's always a place you've got to be on your toes here.
Yeah, of course. And obviously Hibs are coming off the back of the disappointing result at Hampden the weekend. How would they have to respond today?
Well, they've just got to get on with it. It's another game. It's just get your approach. Just approach it in the right manner.
Of course.
And you're away from home. You just need to look at the league. You've got the teams at the top, a couple of teams at the top, and the rest are all beating one another.
So close, so tight.
Yeah, and you get a couple of results and you shoot back up the league.
Yeah.
But so it's just it's all down to the players.
Of course. And my final question for you then. So obviously Hearts, Hibs and Aberdeen haven't had the greatest of starts to the season. Can you see St Mirren potentially finishing one of the top 5 European places?
The way they're playing at the moment, yeah, they'll fancy their chances because they've done very, very well, and it's just up for the rest of them to pick it up. There's something to aim for, but good luck to St Mirren. You know, they have seasons where they're down the bottom and it's a struggle, but they're doing very well. So you come here, you expect a hard game, and you've got to be on your toes.
That was Hibs legend Pat Stanton. Had to take the opportunity to chat to him. So you're a St Mirren supporter.
Yeah.
You're a neutral here tonight.
Yeah.
But how are you feeling with the season so far as a St Mirren fan?
It's quite good. We're doing quite well on the table. So,
Yeah. Do you think you can finish in the top 5 European place?
Maybe. I'm not really sure.
What do you think? Do you think they can?
I think so. If they keep up the consistency, then yeah.
I usually think that Hibs would be sort of 3rd, 4th, 5th in the league, going for European places. St Mirren today are 3rd. There's a bit of daylight between them and the rest of the teams. What do you make of them so far this season?
You know what, they've started off very well. I don't think anyone expected them to do this well. However, I think we should get the 3 points. But again, it all depends on the lineup and yeah.
And is minimum expectation as a Hibs fan to finish in a European place?
I mean, obviously Hibs are a big club, as you say, but we should be in Europe every single year.
How impressed have you been with St Mirren so far this season?
Very good.
Very good. They're 3rd in the league. What would it mean to you as a young fan to see St Mirren in Europe? So they haven't been in Europe since the 80s.
Very big.
Be big. And what about yourself? You'd like to come and...
Oh yeah, I mean, it's everyone's dream, isn't it, to bring your wee boy to a European game?
Of course, and I hope it works out for you this season.
6-0.
6-0 he's going for. What do you reckon? Has he been a bit... Oh, it's 3-0. He's a bit more realistic. How was the season going so far?
Good. Yeah, good.
Must be happy with things. 3rd in the league. Do you think you can keep it up?
Yeah.
Joel, you're an away fan tonight, as I can see. You're in the Hibs trip.
Yeah.
Love to see it, mate. Coming to support your team on a cold night, midweeker in Paisley.
Yeah.
How are things going for Hibs?
Well, doing alright. When they say it's amazing, but you know, doing okay.
And St Mirren are currently third.
Yeah.
Can you see them keeping up and finishing in the European spot?
It's a good question. I haven't seen enough of them, to be honest.
But tonight you've seen them.
Aye.
And what do you think the score will be?
I mean, we beat them 4-2 in the cup, so don't know. Anything can happen.
It's
Anything
Hibs,
can
it's
happen.
Hibs, isn't it? You don't know
Aye.
what Hibs are going to turn
Oh,
up
aye.
sometimes.
That's exactly it.
Is he still raging after Sunday or
Ian, you're not working at the game today, but what brings you along?
Well, I like to keep in touch and watch teams, and always enjoy watching St Mirren. I think Stephen Robinson's done a fantastic job, but I do also like to keep in touch with their shirt numbers, one the hardest to see in Scotland possibly.
So just a bit of research for you tonight, basically.
A bit of research, and yeah, we've got St Mirren and Hibs coming up, so it seemed like a good idea at the time when I didn't realise it was going to be this cold.
Yeah, it's freezing tonight. And also credit to the fans for coming out on a night like this as well. St Mirren are having a great season. They're third. They've not been in Europe since the 1980s. Can you see them doing it? And what would it mean to this club to actually play a European match here?
It'd be utterly fantastic for the club. Always enjoy coming here, passionate fans. Stephen's got them, as I say, so well organised and well drilled. They're so hard to play against. I mean, his tactical knowledge is up there with the best, and they're having a great season. They are where they are on merit. You can't argue with that. They've been excellent. They ran Celtic close the other week. It wouldn't surprise me if they hung on in there. But, you know, I mean, as we've seen with some clubs, injuries can take their toll now and again, and they look like they've been reasonably fortunate on that front, although they have got Iunga, the big striker who I saw when we were here last time, coming back. He's not far away, I think. So lots to look forward to for St Mirren, and yeah, just imagine if they ended up in Europe.
It'd be amazing to see a European game here. I think the atmosphere is always really good, but Aberdeen, Hibs and Hearts have all struggled so far this season, and so if it wasn't St Mirren, there's surely a chance for someone to finish in the European space that wouldn't usually. Kilmarnock are doing well this season as well.
Yeah, I think Derek's got them again brilliantly organised. He's a guy who knows what he's doing, so much experience over the years, and yeah, they're a decent watch. I thought they might be a bit short of goals again, and maybe sometimes they are, but they don't give much away, and I certainly think they've got a great chance of finishing top six. But you know, the likes of the usual suspects of Aberdeen, Hibs and Hearts, who always get tipped for a top six finish, have got to get their act together, and that's only good for the league.
So as is usually the case when I have the sort of media passes at the bigger games, I really appreciate it from the clubs, but I can't always show match footage, so I won't be showing any today. And I know I got a couple of comments on the League Cup semis videos. That was the same situation, big competitions, you're getting like media access, you can't always show actual moving images from the games and moving videos from the games and stuff. But yeah, go and check out the St Mirren media channels, go and check out the Hibs media channels. They are two of the best clubs genuinely with me in the top tier in Scotland. There's some good ones apart from these two as well. But they are two of the best. So yeah, do go and check out both of their socials. I did actually get a couple of comments from people saying that they enjoyed the sort of non-match footage and just seeing the reaction purely of the fans as the goals go in and stuff. Because one was a penalty in the Rangers game, one was a free kick, so I could film the fans before it was even taken, and you can see them roar and stuff. So yeah, it's a little bit different, and it's more of like a docu-vlog. Is that even a word? I've just made it up, so I guess it is now. We can make it one, but it's more of like, yeah, a docu-vlog, if you know what I mean. It's more looking into sort of St Mirren's history, seeing that they haven't played in Europe since the 80s, me coming to see them, speaking to the fans, seeing how it would mean to them to actually play a European game. But yeah, a bit of a strange atmosphere in here just now. They've just made an announcement, the music machine's broken. Sorry for any inconvenience. No inconvenience here, because I'm buzzing that it's not playing, because it means that I can speak to you when usually I couldn't because of copyright. So look, here is the current Premiership table, and as you can see, look, Celtic and Rangers fairly clear of the rest of the pack, and then you've got St Mirren here, who have only played 10 games, but look, they're still above Killie, they're still above Hearts, still above Dundee, so if they win tonight, they can go even further ahead. It's so hard to stay consistent in this league, so look, even though we're talking about, oh, can St Mirren finish in the European place, they're only 10 points above bottom and 8 points above second bottom. Look how tight it is. I mean, 18 to 8 between them. yeah, them teams there, it's just insane. It's so tight in this league. It's so hard to stay consistent for these teams as well. But let me just show you this. St Mirren in European competition. Their first entry was in 81. Their latest entry was in 88. Look, 80 to 81 and 87 to 88. So what a golden period it was for them in the 80s. Look, they played Elfsborg and St Etienne in 80-81. A couple of 0-0 draws. They played in the UEFA Cup against Feyenoord in 84, 83, 84, 85, 86 they played against Slavia Prague and Hamby. In 87, 88 they played the Cup Winners' Cup against Norwegian and Belgian opposition as well. So look at that, the 80s they played loads of European football, none before and none since. It's a strange atmosphere in there with there being absolutely no music.
Please welcome today's team's first ever visitors to Hibernian. Let's hear it for the Buddies!
There we go, scoreboard's changed, 1-0 Hibs, and yeah, we come here to make a video about St Mirren potentially getting into Europe and being Scotland's third best team, and they go 1-0 down within the first 12 minutes to a team who have struggled this season.
Both officials indicating a minimum of 2 minutes additional time.
It was quite fast, obviously.
Of course, yeah, no worries. So who else is doing it then?
I know there's a wee boy that I know, but I don't know the other two. So,
Hi guys, come on St Mirren!
I can't believe this. What have I been roped into?
Yeah, mate, how you doing? You're doing the challenge as well?
Yes, I am, yeah.
Right, okay. How did you come to do it then?
Just on Facebook, it's sitting on
Yes.
Here we go, look at this.
The PA system's not working, so it's killed us.
Oh, of course. So it's not just the music, it's the PA system as well?
No, we're using the emergency one, but at half time the emergency one goes to all areas of the stadium, including the dressing rooms.
Oh,
so they
so
can't
they'll
speak.
hit.
Yeah, because that's why
you won't be using it at all?
No, we're not using it at all, so we're going to have to
So can you intro what usually happens then? So what are we doing here just now?
So what we're doing is this is Pi Sports Spot the Ball.
Yep.
So this is a competition. The idea is that you kick it from the 18-yard line and you've got to get it to stop on the centre circle, centre spot.
Okay.
If it stops on the centre spot, you win a season's supply of pies and bovril for you and your munch buddy. If you're just the closest that day, then you win a pie and a bovril for that game for you and your munch buddy.
Perfect. He's got to kick it to the
halfway line.
to the centre spot, right?
Whoever gets the closest wins.
Who do you reckon's got it? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
He's going to do it.
He's gone a bit long. Look at this. I've never been on a Premiership pitch at half time during the game. Oh, he's nailed it. St Mirren, sign him up. Oh, it's a great effort. Saving the worst till last. Here we go. Here we go. Unfair advantage with the GoPro. Oh! You want to go long, not short. Oh my god.
Oh,
is that the worst one?
Yeah, they're not the worst one.
Okay, I'll take
second
that.
worst.
Oh, thankfully. Who won then?
Me.
Yeah, mate, you're a legend. We have to run. Right, Jim, come on, St Mirren.
What?
Come on, St Mirren.
I'm a Celtic fan.
What's he doing here? Go for it, mate. Go for it.
Come on!
Oh, yes, it is.
Come on, Simon!
I feel so bad saying those things at the kid.
Of course, it comes these guys down here.
Mate, I'm not allowed because the players are coming. Yes, lads. Come on, St Mirren.
I'm
You'll be in a picture, you'll be in a vlog. You can screenshot this to be a picture, yeah? Yes! Come on!
Thanks. Cheers. No, thanks for that. It was funny going on the pitch, but
I know.
Embarrassed myself, but that's all part of the fun, isn't it?
That's all part of it, isn't it? It's just a shame because the stadium doesn't act like this stand. You can't go up. You've kind of got to
you got to go out and back in. Okay. Did you ever come to games at Love Street then?
Yes.
Wow, okay. I always wanted to go to Love Street. I heard amazing things about it. Yeah.
My gran lived over the back of it, so...
It's one of those proper old school grounds, isn't it? And it wasn't far from here,
No,
right? No.
literally half an hour that way.
Stand there. Well, that was eventful. But if I couldn't get a picture of you, I feel terrible. I'd never say no to a photo. But literally, as the players are coming back out, that whole area around the pitch needs to be cleared of people. The game needs to start. So yeah, the SLO here, lovely lady at St Mirren, was basically dragging me away. So if I didn't get a picture of you, I'm sorry. I hope you got on the video. Met a lot of you there, so you're all a bunch of nutters, and I'll be back again soon. St Mirren have got a penalty. I'm not saying that my presence on the pitch made a difference, but we're only a few minutes into the second half here, and VAR have given St Mirren a penalty. What a save. Hibs, look at that. Not been great in the second half, so St Mirren have been the better side. It's always mad when you see people that you've like signed on FIFA and FM and that. I signed him for Stevenage on a career mode a few years ago, so great to see him in the flesh.
Fourth official indicated a minimum of 5 minutes additional time. Minimum 5 minutes additional time.
Great game. 2-2 draw. Late equaliser, and some of the Hibees are off. They had a tough day out at Hampden last weekend, and yeah, tough day here in Paisley today. They've thrown away a lead like that. Look at them. The North Bank over there.
Goal scorer for Saints, number 24, Lewis Jennison.
I actually have no idea what I'm going to title this video. That was absolutely mental. Could be the craziest fans, could be that I went on the pitch, could just be the game itself. Like, wow, that just goes to show how mental the Premiership is below Celtic and Rangers. Anyone can beat anyone. It is so tight. I know that was a draw tonight, and like Hibs, they're so up and down sometimes. Some weeks they can be great, some weeks they can be poor, and then they concede late on like that. And St Mirren, yeah, looked like they were going to drop all 3 points, and then they get a point, so they're keeping their really good season going there by not losing that. That'll feel like a win, I suppose, scoring late on like that, looking down the barrel of a loss. But it just keeps that space between them and the rest of the teams. They had a game in hand as well, so it's not a bad point for them. But yeah, totally unexpected for me to go on the pitch. I just got collared at the start of the game there, and they asked me to go on. You can't say no in those opportunities, but yeah, I do feel like I get a little bit embarrassed in those situations. I just rush things and like, yeah, could have done way better with my attempt. But yeah, again, just if you wanted a picture and that, I'm sorry if I couldn't stay for one. I was literally, as the players were coming out, I had to like leave the pitch area. But I hope I got enough with you guys who wanted one, and you all got on the vlog. Absolutely mental to St Mirren fans. So I'm gonna have to come back again. I'm in really, really good form. St Mirren media guys are always great with me. So are the Hibs ones as well. So do go and check out all their socials. Absolutely love Scottish football. Really is great, even though it's like freezing cold. I'm in Paisley right now at 10 o'clock on a, like, what even night is it, Wednesday night? Yeah, just brightens up my day, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'll leave some videos on screen. If you could click on one to carry on watching, that would be amazing. Thank you very much, and goodbye.